So let's get started. Right, Billy, nice to meet you. How's your day?
Pretty good.
So could you please start by telling me a bit about yourself?
My name is Billy.
Mhm.
Now majoring in Bachelor of Accounting in HKUST.
Yep.
And I would describe myself as a open-minded, social type of person,
Mhm.
especially when I going through these 4 years in university. I get along with a lot of elites in the campus and find a lot of different things, which makes me become a better person for sure. And in terms of the business field type of experience, I have participated in certain several times with HKISPA case competitions.
Mhm.
And I also go to the internship to the US and the Hong Kong Limited Company for the accounting summer intern,
Mhm.
which makes me pretty sure that I want to further ignite my interest in the business field in the future.
Mhm.
In addition to academy type of pursuing, I'm also passionate in sports type of things. I'm currently a member of the HKUST basketball team right now, and I think this type of role have taught me how to be a leader or role player in a team, which makes me be handling team time work pretty good in every situation that I can and do a good job in terms of team cooperation and ignite my passion into achieving things that I want. In future, I hope I can further ignite my interest in business field and be a better person, be responsible for what I'm capable of. Yeah, and that's it.
Mhm. So you've mentioned you experience, a very fruitful life at your university, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So just share with me one situation where you find most memorable.
I'll definitely say is during year 1 to year 2 that summer, I joined the Society of the Management Student Society, and throughout that period, I know a lot of people. I got a lot of new friends, and I have a real chance to really organizing different events such as orientation camp,
Mhm.
such as like a business type of event things there. I got to know a lot of more people that I never thought that I would know too, such as some type of I know the big four, some type of big guy there is like I talk with them and I that's really broadened my horizon, like how things actually work there. And I feel like the most unforgettable one would be the way that I'm actually using my own ability to hold a whole event.
Mhm.
I gotta know about how to plan for the budget, how to do the promotion, marketing, so that I can achieve a good result, so that I can attract more people to join our event. I think that's actually something that I didn't thought that I would ever experience.
Mhm.
If I,
So okay, and you've mentioned Big Four. I wonder if you have applied for any position at Big Four. I'm sure you're looking for jobs, right?
uh, uh,
You're year 4, right?
yeah,
Final year student. So
yeah.
I expect you should have applied for a lot of positions. So my question is, if you really get the offer from any one of the Big Fours,
I,
and you also get our offer, so which one will you opt for?
um, basically based on my understanding towards the big four situation and the lowest company situation, I felt like not just comparing about the like surface things like in salary, like the name type of thing. I
Mm.
felt like more important is the brand name of your company is like phrases work-life balance type of things more humanity in phrases compared to the big four one. I put myself as someone that couldn't really just like work is not my everything. I want to keep it kind of more balanced throughout my life because life is long. I want to take it slow. I want to enjoy every moment of my life. I feel like your company could make a pretty good balance in terms of working on myself in terms of business and still keeping on my work-life balance, some things. So I will choose your company.
Mhm, mhm. So I wonder if you mind working overtime. So, I'm sure you know during the peak season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at that time you might not be able to strike a work-life balance. So, do you mind working overtime?
Yeah, I mean, that thing is absolutely no. After these 4 years of things that I learned about this business thing, overtime is something very common, especially in the peak season. So yeah, absolutely, I would take that. But of course, I think what I can do is to try to do my things as efficient as possible so that I can deal less with the overtime.
Mhm. Right. Well, I would like to know what you want to get out of our company if you're hired. So, yeah, what is your career plan and what do you want to get out of the
Mm.
position?
Basically at first I was like, absolutely, I'm still a newbie, still gotta like learn a lot of new things. Try that is absolutely I want to still like using several years or even a couple of decades, where what I can learn from your company, like the basic things or even those advanced things from your company, and after all, see if I can actually drum out my comfort zone to get some things like higher positions, like doing some more heavy duty type things, just or even maybe I would like to still keep staying in comedy, still see anything that could look better, things like that. Yeah.
Mhm. So, which one were you opt for? Working from home or working in the office?
Um, like as I said, I'm pretty much a sociable person.
Mhm.
I'm definitely leaning towards to I work in office because I could know my coworkers, like talk more. I think that's also bring more life like to the work type things, make things more like easier to work. Like self working at home. I mean, yes, people say that you don't need to deal with the transportation type things, but like I think working in office and dealing with different people, that's part of job as well, which
Mhm.
I really want to experience, talk to different people, know more about them. Yeah, I can and learn from them as well.
Mhm. So, do you think you're a disciplined person?
Um, Honestly, I would say it depends. In most cases, like this thing is like really important.
Mhm.
But in most cases, I do find I'm a pretty disciplined person, especially when I'm logged in, especially working or different other things that I'm making phrases on. I'm definitely disciplined. I prioritize doing things first before I'm going to do some entertainment. I do rephrase myself. Disciplined type person.
Yeah. So, can you share with me one of the most important criteria of being an auditor?
I would definitely say is being uh, responsible
Mhm.
because when you're being auditor, accounting things, you gotta deal with a lot of bookkeeping things. Like there's like numbers, a lot of numbers there. It's very tough to really skim through all the things through Excel, MYOB, a lot of numbers. It's definitely gonna be tired, but that's what talk about. That's where you're gonna be responsible. You're gonna really be careful where is there any mistake or what? You can't be lazy. It's like gotta be detailed about those things. Really put yourself there, trying to achieve the best things and give the correctness, make it as good as possible.
Mm. Right. So here comes to the last questions. Um, so what if now you're given the offer,
No.
okay, and the first thing we would like to assign to you is organizing an orientation event for all the newcomers. Okay, say for example, there are 10 newcomers. Okay, and um, if you are assigned to be the leader of the organizing team, right? So what will you do? What is your approach? Or you can just share with me your plan on how you're organizing this activity.
First of all, definitely as a leader, I got to know what's really some things about my members. Like at least I could talk to them. Mostly everyone like skimming talk about like what they are, who they are, what they come from, things like that. Trying to doing some orientation events like through. I actually got to do some things with phone group like WhatsApp group things there that people really talking there, break the atmosphere, like let things be like let us get know with each other better. And yeah, I think the important is to let each other group together and know each other better.
Mhm. Alright, so that's it. Thank you very much,
Great.
Billy. So Billy, I would like to give you some quick feedback.
All right.
Okay, so how do you feel?
Uh,
Do you have any, have you got a lot of interview experience before?
I don't.
Okay. So, well, to me, when you introduce yourself, when you talk to me, somehow I feel that you're, to me, you're not very determined in getting the job. It seems that you're quite laid back, you know.
It's like honestly speaking,
Yeah.
I not like going to do these kind of things. Like,
Okay, so may I know your real, your real goal or real ideal job after graduation?
on graduation, I used to work in some music production industry.
Oh, nice. So why don't you choose those job advertisement?
I thought it was because it's a business language as well. So
You can choose that kind of job so that I can, ask you some relevant questions.
I see.
Yeah. So, by the way, I don't think you have any language problem. You're able to deliver your ideas very well. But sometimes you may have to think about how you structure your answers.
Or
Yeah. And I highly recommend you to make use of your academic studies or your intern experience as examples.
I see.
Because sometimes I would say that your answer is a bit empty.
yeah, I see. No
Yeah,
support there.
yeah. So you may think about that, but of course, it depends on what position you're applying for. If you're applying for, music or any other creative art position, I'm not sure if they would care about that. But um, yeah. So because I'm sure you should have a lot of experience about interviewing for a position of art and music, right?
Yeah,
But why don't you? Do you have any relevant experience?
I work for a studio for a couple
Hey,
of
to update your CV then.
because
It's not relevant. Yeah.
I felt like because the thing is like a business course. I don't
Ah.
write things.
So we hope students can really choose the jobs that they are going to apply for.
I see.
Yeah, but well, um, just stick to this performance. I assume you are applying for this job, and I think one for first thing is that you have to organize your ideas and extract those examples from your previous academic experience and also intern experience. And the second thing is I asked you about if you have Big Four offer and our company's offer, which one will you opt for? Then I think you're able to approach the question quite well. But I think it would be great if you can do some research on the exact mission and vision and value of the company. It seems that you talk about the culture is somehow
Yeah, it's too empty.
it's somehow relaxing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's too empty and big.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the end, I asked you the things that you find, the most important criteria of being an auditor. Being responsible is not a very good option. It's a good quality,
Yeah.
but perhaps you may need to use some other expressions that can already be incorporated the quality of being responsible. Yeah, so you may think about that, but obviously you're not going to apply for this kind of jobs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But one thing for your CV, I'm not sure if you have finalized your CV, but if you, for education, for your CGPA, I don't think you need to mention it. Generally speaking, if you mention your CGPA, I mean, your CGPA is generally higher than 3. If not, then don't mention it.
I see.
You don't need to mention it, to be honest. And perhaps you may adjust the spacing. Try to make it, 1 page. Yeah. If you need any advice on polishing your CV for your particular position, let me know.
All right.
But for your position, if you are applying for music and art, related position, I think you better use, the technical CV that can,
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
if you need any advice, let me know. Yeah. And I will share with you the recording. You can revisit your performance.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so see you. Thank you. So can you please ask Colin to come in?
All right.
Colin, thank you.